Guys, it's your boy Kenny Low, and I'm back with Pokemon Sun and Moon anime episode 37. I know in my playback videos it says it would say 38, but it's only because one episode was the same episode. So in my description it'll be 38, but don't worry, it's 37. So let's get on into this episode, guys, and welcome back to the channel. Let's go ahead and get this discussion going because this episode, everybody was spoiled last week thanks to Nintendo. But for me, I was not spoiled. I was actually happy to see there was another form to Rockruff. And this form, I like all three forms, but this one I like the most. And a lot of people have been complaining about the color scheme, and I really, really like the color scheme. And it's been, even Coro has also speculated, well, not speculated, has also reported that this Rockruff, because it would be only an Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon, this Rockruff evolution, you cannot get through regular gameplay. You would have to get the special event Rockruff that they're gonna, give out on November 17th when the game comes out. I cannot wait. I will be playing with this Rockruff right through the whole entire, through my gameplay, because I didn't play with a Rockruff through my first gameplay, but I will be doing it in this one. So let's go ahead and get into the story, guys. It won't be a play-by-play. It's going to be my thoughts on the whole entire episode as a whole, because this one it picks up where it left off last week, you know, after the grand trial. But what happened is this time Rockruff is, still more agitated because we know he's close to, evolving. So he's basically going through the changes and emotions of, being independent because, the Lycanroc form is more independent, and they basically want, they trust their trainers. However, they basically wants their own independence. And so that's what he's basically doing. So my thoughts on this is I like how Rockruff, because this is the only Pokemon so far that I can remember that actually went through characteristic evolution, right? It was started going through some, character changes right before it started evolving. I mean, he was biting Ash. I mean, he ran away. But the only good thing about the thing that I like about this also, we're gonna have to mention before I forget, is that Gladion, he actually makes an appearance with Type Null. Now, I know a lot of people don't like Type Null. I don't know why, but I actually like Type Null. A lot of people was like they didn't really it wasn't up to their standards. But this is his anime first, his anime debut, and he's basically doing the same thing. He's going through, the ties of being in captive because like I mean Type Null is not what you would call a regular Pokemon. He's a man-made Pokemon, a Chimera, if to be more specific. So he's going through some character changes and everything too. So Gladion basically goes and calms him down, trying to make him feel more at ease. I like, well, we didn't get to really see that much of Type Null from. Ooh, excuse me, guys, hiccups. I'm sorry. We didn't see enough of Type Null to basically get a good, speculation of how he will be. So we will be seeing him again in the future. But that's my overall opinion on that is, I didn't get enough to see him. So hopefully within another couple of episodes, we will get to see more of Type Null. Now, moving on to this episode, you know everybody's basically trying to find Rockruff. Now, Tapu Lele shows up and she sees him basically training. Now, Tapu Lele, everybody loves this Tapu, and you can tell this is a female Pokemon because normally the legendaries don't have a gender except a couple, but this one you can basically tell it's a female. Like Moaletta, you can tell that was a female Pokemon. This you can tell it's a female Pokemon because she's got that girly feel. She's basically playing around, you know. But when she sees Rockruff training, she actually comes and puts out Psychic Terrain, which basically turns this field into make the psychic attacks more powerful. So Rockruff starts, she starts training with them, and I mean, she beats the crap out of them. So throughout that, which I actually like how the Tapus come in and their terrains just when once they know they're gonna battle, their terrains just pops up. It's not like automatic like it is in the game. But I mean, I know in the game it has to because they're coming out the Pokeball, so it just definitely appears. But I like how they do it in the anime. So my overall review of this whole entire episode is that I really enjoyed it, and Pokemon knows how to pull at the fields. I mean, the Pokemon Company knows how to draw the fields out because when actually Tapu Lele used draining kids to drain, energy from the midnight form, the midday form, and Ash for some reason. I don't know why. I guess she just wanted to knock him out. But or either it was the bond of Rockruff and Ash that she used draining kiss because she gave all the energies of both, of all three of them to this Rockruff. And once this Rockruff received the energy, he basically saw Tapu Lele and the sun started going down. Now, as the sun started going down, his eyes started changing as we knew this was going to be, because the midnight form had the ruby eyes. This one has the emerald eyes. Ooh, I just had a thought. I just had a thought. But anyway, so once he starts to evolve, Ash was so happy. I was like, wow. When you see the Pokemon evolve, it basically makes you feel, I don't know why, but it gives you a feeling of mm, it gives you this feeling like your Pokemon is evolving and that they're real. Now, it just might be me, but I know when I see a Pokemon evolve, I get goosebumps. But this was a good evolution. But what I would have preferred to see was him evolving through battle, because then we would have saw how strong he would have gotten. But we will see that next week in the next episode, even though they didn't show him, because it's gonna probably be a Team Rocket eccentric episode, which I cannot wait for. But that's all that I have to say about the whole about this whole episode, guys. The episode was great. I suggest that you guys don't miss this one because it doesn't give a lot of answers to what we're gonna see in Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon, but it will give you some indication of there's gonna be new forms, and you get to see how Rockruff, when he become Lycanroc, how he changes, and it's like when he evolves, the whole aggression just goes away because now he's Lycanroc, and he's basically more calmer. And I guess that's until he get into battle. But you guys tell me how y'all felt about the whole episode. If you've seen it, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel, guys. This is your boy Kenny Low, and I will be back with more Pokemon, Sun and Moon, anime reviews, and all that to come soon. I will see you guys later.